This is episode 1 of Aquaticland Season 12. So now it's time to roll the intro. Bryce is a noob. Roll it. This is where we go our separate ways.
So, you got any big plans for the season?
Oh no.
Thinking about living in a ravine, maybe. But yeah, welcome to a brand new season. And let's just say it'll be a very copper-themed season.
Yeah.
Not much is at spawn. I mean, Dr. Fig has modified it, but he hasn't built his new lab yet, which will be very different this season, and it's a surprise. But it's time we go our separate ways, nerd.
Alright.
The next time you see me, I should be fully covered in netherite because I am awesome, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, nerd.
Alright, Dr. Victor. It is time to start a brand new season of Aquaticland. So without further ado, let's go! Alright, Dr. Victor, one more thing before I go. Stay out of trouble, and I will see you very soon. Let's go! I'm very excited to start a brand new season of Aquaticland, and what better way than to punch our first tree. Let's go! I am so excited. Oh, come on! It's raining? Really? Guys, I can't tell you how excited I am to finally be out of the nether after 10 episodes. Raining and lightning. Well, it's one way to start an Aquaticland episode. Hey! Oh, thanks for having my back, Iron Golem. Let's go. Get some temporary armor here. Like I said, I'm so excited to be back on Aquaticland, guys. So excited. Let's go. Look, we already got armor. Woohoo! It may be thundering and lightning outside, but that doesn't matter. We're back on Aquaticland, and we're about to have some fun. Because we got some new stuff to play with. Man, oh man, do I have plans. I'm very excited for where we're going to be living this season. I didn't think I'd be too excited about it because it is kind of dangerous, and in a way we have kind of done this before, just a tiny bit. But as you can see, we're starting fresh. We have all of the previous drops. Now, we have Spring to Life represented. We also have Chase the Skies represented. And we also have the new copper stuff in now. So, yeah, very excited. I'm very excited to be here with you guys once again. It's a brand new season with brand new opportunities, and I couldn't be more excited for what's to come. Time to make a brand new crafting table. My first crafting table. Let's go. First sword. First pickaxe. First wooden axe. Alright. So, if you guys don't know, we are now in the copper update. The copper drop. So, that means we got copper armor and all kinds of cool stuff available that we will get to see throughout this season. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, don't spoil it in the comment section for anybody who hasn't seen it. So yeah, behave yourselves. We need to get some stone so we can get started more efficiently here. I can further explain what the plans for this season is going to be and how it's going to go down, because this is a little bit different. We're actually coming into a season where the drop and the snapshots are already over, unfortunately. For us, there is no more major features for the copper drop, which is very different to what we have had in the past. But on the other hand, we now have copper armor and copper tools that we can go directly into getting right now. And it's before iron. Pretty cool, right? Need to get enough for a furnace. Now, I wouldn't call copper armor the best game armor ever, the best armor ever. I would not call copper armor the best armor in the game. That's kind of right. But I would say that it's a temporary, it's a good thing before iron or gold. Now I gotta figure out how to get out of this place. Where I'm going to be staying in this season is a bit scary, especially for starting off where we are, just starting off. But we are actually going to be staying above ground. But it's going to have, we're going to be able to get into the underground stuff. I found this seed and I was like, whoa, where I'm staying. And also it's a big project for us to do. If you guys have watched any other episodes of Aquaticland, you guys know I kind of wing things just a little bit. Okay, speaking of winging things, where is my crafting table that I just made? And the cool thing is, we've got a new thing that we can use called the player locator bar if we want to find Bryce. You can just make another crafting table here. As a matter of fact, when we get to my location that we're going to go to, I will start smoking. Alright, it's time to actually go there right now. There's a wandering trader here. Wonderful. You sell nothing. You're still junk. Even if you sell firefly bushes. Speaking of firefly bushes, I saw some in this jungle not too far from here. By the way, this is a copper torch. And I also saw a shipwreck. If I can find it. I've got the coordinates to it actually. Let me check that. Alright, so I do have the coordinates. Was kind of being a little bit snippy. And I discovered a shipwreck. So I am gonna have to get that up. Alright. Let's go. Shipwreck on day one, pretty good if I say so myself. Game roll, keep inventory, true, of course. Ooh, wow. Die! 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 Some armor trim. Let's go. Alright. I think this has successfully been raided. Pretty cool. Now it's time to go to where we'll be staying. Yep, that's right. We are going to be staying above an ancient city, fused with a stronghold. So, we're going to be clearing this out, straightening it up, but we're also going to be living above here, which means we won't be living in the city itself, but above. So, yeah. We'll have to dig our way into it and kind of make a way into the city. You know, I'm not going to use night vision because that would be kind of cheating. But I'm not. I don't exactly want to cheat on the first episode. I know I probably have before, but I don't want to. Let's see. Diamond! Okay. Alright, let's go. Above. Here. Just look at the area that we're going to be staying in. It's honestly a place I've not really stayed at before. That's in the middle of something like this. So I think this is a pretty cool area. And I think we could figure out we could build here. I think copper and white would go really good together. Maybe copper and quartz would be very good together. So I think I'm going to do that. And I don't see any iron here. yeah, we are here. We're starting. Where we start? Where we're in the ancient city and stuff. We're gonna be remodeling that as much as possible. And mainly live here. It's gonna take some reconstruction. Chopping down some trees, but I think we got it. I think we got it covered. And I can do boring stuff off the camera. I'm not a creeper. Alright, guys. Alright. Like I said, it's gonna take some little reconstruction to like get it comfortable here. So I'm gonna set it above. We're gonna get a little base camp set up as we normally do. Love birchwood. So cool. So good to be back. It really is good to be back. Get those diamonds. Before we end this episode. Alright, let's go get those diamonds. Diamonds in the first episode. Yeah. All right, let's not wake up the warden in the first episode. kind of feel like I'm back in season 8. Speaking of bright films, oh, of course he would get off, just call me a nerd. Okay, that's one warning. Let's get out of here. All right. I need a bed. Trigger. Come on. Alright guys, I believe this is going to be a good spot to end our first episode here back on Aquaticland. So I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, then please comment, like, and subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss a video. And I will see you guys again very soon. And always remember that Bryce is a noob. Bye!